Hey, Luke here with catsandcarp.com, and today I'm catching carp in the ancient capital of Japan. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Catfishing Carp. Today I'm on the Kamo River in Kyoto, Japan. Kyoto is the old ancient capital of Japan back in the days of the shogun. And this river is beautiful. Look at it, it's pristine. I can see everything in it. It's full of fish, and it's just a ball to fish here, guys. I'm seeing nigoi, which is the native Japanese sucker fish, kind of like our red horse. Ayu, which is kind of like a small salmon with different coloring. There's common carp in here, which they call koi. And there's namatsu, which is a Japanese catfish, as well as a lot of other fish and other species of animals here, which just surprising how much life there is in this major metropolitan river. So this bike path me and Tommy were riding yesterday had a bunch of carp really close to shore, and I can see a bunch there already, just like in a foot of water. So I'm gonna see if I can get them to rise to some bread. We got some ducks here, so I think this is gonna cause some problems, but I'm gonna give it a go anyways, just some test pieces, see if it's worth rigging up my gear. Oh, they're gobbling that up, but the ducks are a real problem. So the ducks are going crazy, but the carp, they're rising to bread, no problems. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rig up, and I'm gonna move to find a spot with no ducks, and I'm gonna go from there. This is my Daiwa Liberty Club short swing. It's a 20-270. That means the power is 20, which is a pretty light power for a surf rod. And 270 is centimeters. So it's 2.7 meters, so about 8 feet. This is a great rod. I have an older version of the Liberty Club by Daiwa, and I love it. And so I got this version, and it's even better. This is the Daiwa Emerald. It's a 2500 mag sealed saltwater reel. The mag sealing keeps water and dirt out, so if you drop your gear in the water, it doesn't jack up the gears and require cleaning. The braid I have on this reel is something I've never seen before. It's I think it's called Guy, is the brand name, and this braid is so extremely thin. It's like nothing I've seen in the States. But I love this reel. I'm really tempted to go back and buy 2 more rod and reel combos. Now I need to get my landing net ready. Japanese landing nets are so cool. I love these things. We're gonna have to give this a try, but there's a lot of current here. I'm gonna have to be really gentle. Oh, these carp aren't dumb. They've seen a fishing pole before. Look at that, look at that. Oh, oh. Yeah, there we go. I don't think there's anything better, anything cooler in the world than sight casting for big fish. Watched him come from like 6 feet away. Oh, 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 oh. Come on, stop, 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 stop. Get out of that current. All right, I gotta go downstream. There we go. Whew. There we go, did it. I'm gonna go take him over to this grass and unhook him. There you go, nice long lean carp, free lining bread. Watched him swim like 6-7 feet and go up and nail it. It's the most amazing thing, loved it. But we're gonna go ahead and get him back in the water and see if we can't catch some more. Well, that was amazing fun. I really love that rod. I would upgrade the line, but I love that rod and reel combo. That was so much fun. You see what I'm doing here is I'm just free lining bread. I've got a number 6 Gamakatsu J hook here, a little bait holder hook. I've got a liberal piece of fluffy white bread. I've got about 5 feet of floating clear monofilament. That braided line is too visible, so you don't want to free line and surface fish in clear water with a braided line like that. That's all I got. So I can't cast very far because I don't have any weight, but it makes me much more stealthy. So we're gonna see if we can't catch some more. Look at that. nutria right down there. Aviators caps, the kamikazes would wear, were made out of nutria. They were brought to Japan for that. Ride my bike along, see this one carp, throw the bread 10, 12 feet upstream from it. Didn't even hesitate, just nailed it. Look at that. Another beautiful Japanese common carp. Look how fat and dark he is. That's awesome. When I caught that carp, as soon as he started splashing in the water, making a lot of noise, nigoi started coming out of all over the place and getting right up next to the carp. What I think they were doing is they were trying to eat the eggs. Springtime, when the carp spawn, they splash around a lot and then drop their eggs. And I think what the nigoi are used to doing is when a carp splashes, that means he's about to drop eggs that they can eat. It is so much fun to see these carp come up and grab that bread off the surface. The water is absolutely crystal clear. Now normally, if I was in the woods, I'd have to be extremely cautious and stalking them very carefully, because if they saw me, they would run away. But we're in the city and they're so used to seeing people up and down on the sidewalk who never bother them. They are not afraid of people. Arigato. Another big healthy carp. Look at that sucker. Woo! Well guys, I got time for one more fish, then I should be getting home, and I think that one more fish is right here. Well, I finally found a wary one. He got up to my bait, looked at it, said nope, 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 walked away. Oh, there's a big one. Oh, here he goes. He's gonna so take that. Oh, there we go. I touched him, so it counts, and I got my hook back. That's a win. Okay, maybe one more fish, just one more fish, okay? One of the things about sight fishing for carp is you realize how few carp there are. You know, most of the water has nothing in it. And there's spots where there's tons of them, but then there's spots where there's nothing. And that's what it's all about, really, location. Oh, there you go. Oh. Woo. Look at that. Man, I wish I had a scale. That feels like 20 pounds. Not too long, but fat. Well, this really better be my last carp. I gotta get going home. I know my wife's itching to do some sightseeing. So I'm gonna put this guy back, but oh, this has been so much fun. Look at this. Well, I put a big hole in my net. That was a lot of fun. These carp look a lot smaller in the water. When you pull them out, you're like, this is a really big carp. That one looked like he was pushing 20 pounds. That was the big one of the day. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more great fishing videos from the Catfishing Carp YouTube channel, don't forget to click subscribe. We put out new videos every Saturday morning. Additionally, I have an entire playlist with things like just how to catch carp or how to catch catfish, which baits to use. So check that out as well. And if you want to see more about our trip to Japan and our trips around the world, check out our 2018 world tour on my other channel, the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel. That's where I put all my non-fishing videos. So I'll put a link in the description to all those things. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.